Welcome children, continuity of the lesson on the face of it by Susan Hill. Children, in the last class I told you that Mr. Lamb told him something. Mr. Lamb had told him something. If you had seen me, you would not have come in. Mr. Lamb was sure that if Dairy had seen him, Dairy would not have come inside his garden. Dairy, no. Dairy wants to prove that he is wrong. Mr. Lamb, no. But Mr. Lamb is sure that he would not have come inside his garden if he had seen him. Dairy, it would have been trespassing. Trespassing, an act of entering someone's land or property without his permission. An act of entering someone's land or property without his permission. Dairy says if he had entered his garden, that could have been an act of trespassing. Mr. Lamb, that is not why. Mr. Lamb does not agree with him. He knows the real reason. Dairy has himself told him that he avoids people. He does not want to be anywhere around people. So he says that's not why. Dairy, I don't like being near people. Once again, Dairy confirms that he does not like being near people. He avoids their company. When they stare, when I see them being afraid of me. When Dairy finds people staring at him, when he finds that they are afraid of him, he does not like these activities. Mr. Lamb, you could lock yourself up in a room and never leave it. Mr. Lamb suggests him that he should lock himself up in a room and never leave that room. Mr. Lamb wants to say if he is afraid of people, then to save himself, he should do one thing. What is that thing? He should lock himself up in a room and never come out of that room. Now Mr. Lamb wants to tell him a story about a man who was afraid of everything. See what happens in that funny and interesting story. There was a man who did that. According to Mr. Lamb, there was a man who was afraid of everything. He did not want to die. He was afraid of death. So that man decided to lock himself up in a room and decided not to come out of it. He was afraid, you see. Here Mr. Lamb is telling him this story about that man. That man was afraid of everything. Everything in this world produced a tremendous amount of terror in his heart, tremendous amount of fear in his heart, and he thought that he would die. Everything in this world. That is why he was afraid of everything in this world. He wanted to save himself from death. He did not want to die. And he thought everything had a force in it, a force inherent in it to kill him. So what did that man do? He locked himself up in a room. A bus might turn him over. He thought that he might meet with an accident. A bus might run him over. He might be killed by a bus. Or a man might breathe deadly germs onto him. He thought sometimes that a man might come near him to throw deadly germs onto his body, and those germs would kill him. Or a donkey might kick him to death. He was afraid that he would be kicked to death by a donkey. Or lightning might strike him down. He was afraid that lightning might kill him by striking him down. Or he might love a girl and the girl would leave him. He was afraid that if he fell in love with some girl, that girl would leave him and he would die. And he might slip on a banana skin and fall, and people who saw him would laugh their heads off. He also thought, see this funny reason, he thought that he might slip on a banana skin and fall, and the people watching him fall would laugh their heads off, would roar with laughter. All these things he thought could happen to him. So he went into this room. I have already told you that he did not want to die. So he went into one of his rooms and locked the door, closed the door from inside, and got into his bed. Went to his bed and stayed there, remained there. He did not want death to reach him. He didn't want to die. He wanted to avoid the clutches of death. Now, Terry takes interest. Terry takes interest in this story. He says, "Forever did that man lock himself in that room forever?" Mr. Lamb, for a while, not forever, but for a few days, for some time only. Terry, then what? Terry's interest is increasing. Then what? Mr. Lamb, a picture fell off the wall on his head and killed him. There was a picture on the wall. That picture fell onto his head and killed him, and that man was killed. That man was killed. See how the story ends in a funny way. Terry laughs a lot. Remember, children, Terry was a negative minded boy. He did not want to laugh. But this story was so funny that produced laughter in his heart immediately. He laughed a lot. See how the old man, Mr. Lamb, is trying to bring some positivity in his life. Whose life? Terry's life. Mr. Lamb, you see? Mr. Lamb wants to know whether he understood it or not. Understood the story? Terry, but you still say peculiar things. Peculiar means strange. Peculiar. Peculiar means strange. Terry tells him that he says strange things. Mr. Lamb, peculiar to him. Mr. Lamb, peculiar to some. Yes. Some people think that I say peculiar things. Terry, what do you do all day? Now Terry wants to know about him. He wants to know what the old man does all day. Mr. Lamb, sit in the sun, read books. He says that he enjoys sitting in the sun. He enjoys sitting in the sun. He enjoys reading books. You thought it was an empty house. He tells Terry that Terry thought that house was empty. There was no one. But inside it's full. But inside the house, if one goes inside the house, one will come to the conclusion that the house is full. Books and other things. Books are there inside the house. Other things are there inside the house. House is full of so many things. Full. Thank you, children.